This past March, Notre Dame's first student-written musical was performed on campus to sellout crowds. Joining us is the creative mind behind the musical, Stupid Humans, Rivera-Herrans, who wrote the entire show himself and played the starring role, a role that just happens to be based on his own life. And with him is Matt Hawkins, the head of musical theater at Notre Dame, who helped bring the show to the stage. Welcome to Notre Dame Day, Jay and Matt. And I have to tell you, I am so excited to meet the two of you because I read the reviews in the Observer
Not bad.
and in the South Bend Tribune, and wow, they loved this.
They did, didn't they?
They really
it's all this guy.
did.
It's all this guy.
Nah, both of us.
No, we can divvy up the credit, but let's tell people about it. Jay, this is basically based on your own story. It's a story about a medical school dropout who goes to Los Angeles to pursue a singing career. Why did you decide to do a musical about your own life?
Well, I have a very strong belief that everyone should always try to follow their dreams because I personally feel so happy doing the thing that I love. I grew up kind of being told that I was going to go into medicine and spending tons of time shadowing surgeons and being in medical clubs and stuff. But it was when I got to Notre Dame that I realized that I really just love to do theater and sing and act. And when I finally made that switch, I just felt so happy and empowered by it that I wanted to inspire others to do the same.
And not only did you star in it, did you come up with the musical, but you wrote all 27 songs. When did you have time to study in all of this?
Ooh, that's a good question. When did I have time to study?
Where did the inspiration for the 27 songs come from?
Honestly, so it was a lot of just like how I was feeling. So I would really trying to channel how I was feeling into all these characters. Like if a character was like stressed out, trying to juggle all these different things, like 3 different jobs while trying to write songs, I would just channel the stress into that. Or if a character was feeling empowered and they were never going to give up on their dreams, I would just put that into there too. It was definitely a really fun process though, because you have so much creative freedom.
So if Jay is the creative force behind it, you need somebody to get it actually on stage, and that would be Matt.
Yes.
So basically, you workshopped this in class, right?
We did. We were really thankful that we were able to actually create a class dedicated to actually developing the actual musical. So we did the musical in the spring, but in the fall semester, it was me and Jay and a lot of other students that were workshopping material, and Jay got to try out different music and lyrics, and we tried staging. Then we had students who served as choreographers in the class and music directors in the class, and it gave us a chance to actually try things out and workshop and fail and take a risk, which was really exceptional, I thought.
What was it about this student-written production that made you want to take that risk, Matt?
Oh, it's him.
Yeah.
It's the individual, without a doubt. He came to me, so this is only my second year here. I'm very grateful, and I met Jay in his sophomore year. So we basically got here at the same time, met each other, and he came in with this idea, and he sang one of his songs in one of my classes, and I thought, oh, this kid's got some talent. I say kid now, but we've been working together as creative partners for 18 months now.
Wow.
So it doesn't feel like a adult-student relationship. Once we started working, I'd give him little assignments, and every week he would come back, and he turned in the paperwork, or he turned in his analysis, or he had new ideas, and I thought, oh, he's got the talent, but he's also got the drive. And I thought, there's no way I could take the risk if he didn't have the drive, and he did. And that's actually what made me go to my faculty and say, we have to do this.
And not only did you stage it, but the demand for tickets was so strong that you actually had to add shows. I mean, Jay, what was that like?
Oh my gosh, I was just so excited. Like I thought people would be like excited to see it, but I didn't know it would do so well. Like we were over the moon about it.
Yeah, it was good. It doesn't happen all the time. So this is a rare phenomenon that is happening right now.
And being able to get to do another show, that's so fun. I was having the time of my life.
So did your parents see it?
Yes.
And what do they think? Are they sorry you're not going to medical school?
Oh no, they loved it. They're being super supportive now, and they loved. There's like a character, it's like an imaginary pig that my parents won't stop talking about it. They love that character. They love the whole show. I'm really happy with the response.
So I know in the South Bend Tribune review, they said they hope that this musical gets seen by a bigger audience than just Notre Dame and South Bend. So what are the future plans for the show?
Well, we're not done. We don't know what that looks like, but the way our industry works, it's really tough. We go to different regional theaters and we say, here's this idea for the show. We know, Jay and I, we know that this is still a process, and the show's not done either. There's story stuff that we have questions about, maybe characters that we want to maybe relook at and maybe rethink their character arc. And so the idea is we just want to keep working on it. So we are in conversation right now with some theaters about whether or not we think we could have a second life with this. But we're going to figure something out, without a doubt.
I hope so. And you know, I saw Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway on Friday night, and I was thinking that show took years to evolve and eventually won the Tony for Best Musical. So I think that's what people don't understand about musical theater. It's constantly evolving.
It's a process.
Yeah, it really
Without
is
a
a
doubt,
process.
yeah.
Well, thank you very, very much. And I understand we're going to hear from you. We're going to not just hear from you, see you perform later in the show.
Oh yeah, we're doing the first number in the show.
Oh, good. I can't
But
wait.
stick around. It's like in 2 minutes. It's going to happen. We're going to
All
run
right.
and happen.
So you've got to go.
We got to run.
So they're going to run off the couch. Don't go anywhere because you don't want to miss this exclusive musical performance. And we will be right back after this short break.